Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is the day before tax day, April 14th, 2024, and this is my weekly market review. I'm reviewing the Russell 2000, that's IWM, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only. As we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. Then reach out to us and see if we can help you with some training. All right, let me just jump over here to the charts and see what we see here on the Russell 2000. The Russell 2000, of course, is still red on the quarterly chart. We actually might be forming, we're getting close to forming a bearish engulfing on the quarterly chart. That's on a big time frame. Maybe the Russell is getting back to its old self where it starts making some of these really big downward moves that it can make and all. So don't want to see us doing that way, but with some of the inflation numbers and all that other kind of stuff, if you follow that stuff, it didn't sound too good. But Biden did turn around and try to give money away to people for their student loans. Help me with my student loan. I already paid it off years ago. What are you going to do for me? Enough of that. It go over here. Nothing on the quarterly chart at all other than I see this bearish pattern beginning to form. We are above pivot. We could pull it back to pivot and then get a bounce. We have to just kind of like see what's happening there. Let's go ahead and go down to a monthly chart and see what we see there. And I'll zoom in here on this monthly chart. We can see this thing has pulled back quite a bit. I want to see if this market is going to pull back above 200. I wanted to see what it's doing. It's at a good point right now where it can bounce, but we could come all the way down to a support one, which is a 194 and the 194.50 area, plus or minus 10. You know, as I said last week, we was beginning to see that this 10 moving average was beginning to flatten out on us. That's letting you know that this thing could be turning over, and it is turning over. And this is not good for us bullish traders. The bears, like I said, who let those bears out and all, and let's see how far they're going to take this thing down. Let's go ahead and go down to the weekly chart and see what we see there. On the weekly chart, we did get that confirmation candle. We did have a bearish engulfing from last week. See, now this came down to like I expected it to drop really pretty hard. It broke these levels right here that I didn't expect it to break, and that's why I want to know once it comes back above these levels and all. But we can come down. We kind of feel some of these gaps and stuff down there, but we probably got a little one with the open close. I don't think this thing, I don't know how far this thing can drop, but again, what I'm looking at on the pivots, I'm looking at around a 195 at all point where we can drop down to and bounce come next week. That's only $3 away. You know, that's very, very, very possible. So, and again, we got our 50 moving averages beginning to show up here again, and before we have come down close to the 50 and bounce. So we could come all the way down here to below 194, close to this 192 level before we actually get a bounce on the Russell. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the daily noise and wrap this on up. The daily noise is not much here. We made a high a couple of weeks ago, and ever since then we've been actually trending to the downside. So again, be careful, be careful, be careful. Follow your rules, stick to your strategies, make sure you stick to your plan. You've got your plan in place to protect you and all, so follow it. That's all I really want to have to say here. I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys having a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. Bye.